Hey guys, it's Steiner here again, and welcome back to another video, and today, we're back in Need for Speed 2015, and today, we're going to be driving the M3 GTR. Oh my god, it's actually sitting in front of my face. This is great. So, we're gonna buy this, and oh my god, I actually can't believe we're gonna be driving the M3 GTR for the first time in a Need for Speed game in a very, very, very long time. Holy shit, there it is. There's our beautiful M3 GTR. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. So obviously, since this is the M3 GTR, I'm obviously not gonna do any visual customization. However, I'm going to do some performance upgrades because I want this car to be a lot faster than it currently is. I mean, it does go 176 miles per hour, but there's only 338 horsepower, so I'm probably going to put around 200 to 300 more horsepower into the car, and then we'll go ahead and take it out on free drive. So we reached a pretty crucial part in customizing our car. So we have the tires right here, and I'm contemplating about whether or not I should make this a drift car or a grip car. I'm thinking of making it a grip car, just because, well, you know, if it's an M3 GTR, I kind of want it to grip, so I'm not going to go all the way over to excess grip or excess drift, because I still want to get the rear end out. So I think all I'm going to do is just put some balanced grip on it, and that's about it. So there you go, just balanced grip, because I still do want to get the rear end out occasionally. Alright, yeah, so our car is almost around 400 horsepower. We're going to put on a pretty decent engine on this car. There we go, we're just going to put that engine. Holy shit. Okay, we're at 450 horsepower, almost a top speed of 200. I don't, actually, you know, yeah, I'll put on that ECU. And second to last, we're going to go ahead and put a new fuel system on the car, so we're going to go ahead and put that on. And finally, we're going to put a forced induction on this car, so here we go. So, since I'm not CJ, I'm not going to put on a supercharger on this car. However, I'm going to go for the most obvious choice, which is obviously putting on a turbocharger. So yeah, these really do play a big role in upgrading the car, and of course, 700 horsepower is a little too much. I don't want close to 800, 600 now. I think I'm going to go close to 700. I'm going to go with 679. I'll just put on that first turbocharger, and yeah, we're done with the performance customization. So now, let's go ahead and hop into just tuning the car. So like I said, I kind of want to just keep it in the middle, but I'm just going to, you know, do a few things here and there. I'll just, you know, just lessen the tire pressure on the front and then increase the tire pressure on the rear. Steer response, I want a little, actually no, we'll keep that in the middle. Steer range, I want a little narrow. Assist off, of course. And then we'll have the differential more on open. Down force we'll have more. Brake bias, we want it totally at the front. Tire traction, we're obviously going to have that. Grip bias, just a little bit. Handbrake strength, I want weak. Spring stiffness, I'll put that towards soft just a little bit. Sway bars, a little towards soft. And then nitrous, we'll keep that a little in the middle. There we go. So this thing is literally just in between grip and drift just about. So now, let's go ahead and hop into a race. Alright, so now we are in a circuit race, and I'm very curious to how this thing is going to sound. And I'm gonna guess it sounds good. Yes, that sounds amazing. Just listen to that. Listen to the M3 GTR just growl. That's amazing. But yeah, so we're doing a circuit race, and I chose this race just because I just wanted to see how it does in a circuit race. Plus, I want to drive this around quite a bit, and this is around an 8-mile race, so this is going to be quite a bit of a long race. Yeah, this thing definitely grips well. I wonder if I could get its rear end out anytime soon. Hopefully we come up on a corner where we could just get the rear end out and move out of the way, everyone. Jesus. Alright, let's see how the NOS is. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's see how it drifts first. So, it was alright. I mean, I tried to go hard on the handbrake. It seems like it wants to grip a lot more than it wants to drift. Or, you know, with just no drift or grip bias. Like, I'm right in the middle, so I'm not expecting this thing to, you know, drift amazingly. But some cars do drift quite well when you're in the middle of drift and grip. But yeah, let's see how the NOS is. And, okay, ran to the median. I just ruined the car. Well, since I ruined the car, let's see how this thing is able to catch up. So there's our second lap right there. This is going to be quite a long race. This is going to be like a 4-minute race. And hopefully we run into cops, because obviously this car is known for getting in some pretty intense cop chases. I don't know, I just love the fact that how they made the M3 GTR just so wonderful. Like, instead of the white like we had in Most Wanted 2012, it's the silver like in Most Wanted 2005, which is amazing. And I mean, you know, like I said, it may not sound like the Most Wanted 2005 GTR, but it still sounds amazing nonetheless. Yeah, I really want to get into a cop chase right after this event, and I just want to get away from the cops like this car is normally known for doing. Alright, so come on, we're coming up to the last quarter mile. Hopefully we beat everyone. Holy shit, okay, I kind of got the rear end out just a little bit there, but yeah, there we go, we're across the line. First place, that was a really long race. 4 minutes, 4 seconds. So now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and find some trouble, and obviously by that I mean I'm gonna go find some police. Alright, so now we're rolling up on the cop station up here to, you know, get in a cop chase, of course, and okay, I'm kind of surprised there's no cop sitting right there at the cop station. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. Alright, so I'm pretty sure right up here there's another cop station because we're right next to the stadium. There we go. I don't even know. Okay, there he is. There's the cop. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get up to at least heat level 2 or 3, and then we're just gonna cause havoc and just escape their ass. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, you kind of did more damage to me than I did to you, but whatever. Let's fucking do this. Alright, so whilst in this pursuit, I figured out how to get the rear end out. You just have to tap the handbrake as well as the brake just to get the rear end out. And this thing doesn't drift that bad, as we're, you know, drifting away from the cops, of course. Come on, cops, catch up, please. Yeah, but I heard people saying that the cop AI is shit. Honestly, they're not shit. It's just heat level 1 police, so they're obviously not going to try and kill you just yet with, like, roadblocks and shit. I mean, yes, they might run into everything, just because, well, I mean, it's heat level 1 police, what do you expect? You know, it's like any Need for Speed game. Heat level 1 police are going to be really easy to get away from, but as you move up the heat levels, it's going to become more difficult just to get away from them. Alright, so now we're heat level 2, so now hopefully they'll become much more of a challenge, because I don't think I've unlocked heat level 3 yet, just because I haven't done any outlaw events. But still, it's going to be a little harder to get away from them, considering we just leveled up 1 heat level. But yeah, even on heat level 2, they're not that hard to get away from. Like, I could just go down the freeway and get away from them, obviously. But it's going to be a lot more fun when you unlock the higher heat levels, like heat level 3 and 4. Okay, we run into our first roadblock, and holy shit, those slow you down quite a bit. Jesus! One thing I just thought of doing was introducing the police to the mountains up here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag the police with me up into these mountains up here, and we're just gonna drift with the cops, tandeming with the cops as a fucking Porsche runs straight into me. Alright, so basically what we're gonna do is, now that I'm entering the mountains, is we're just gonna be tandeming with the cops. Let's see how the cops drift. Okay, yeah, they're definitely not drifting, that's for sure. I don't know if it's just me, but I find it kind of weird having a cop chase you in the mountains, because I don't think they really come in the mountains that often, if not at all. So it's just gonna be interesting how they handle these corners up here. I mean, I could just drift away really easily, and they're probably just gonna run into every wall known to man, because, you know, heat level 2 police. But I think it's about time to get away from the police. I just want to see how they would react if I take it to the canyon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a sharp left. There we go. And I'm just gonna nos away, because they're still probably back there or something. So I'm gonna go through here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be evading the police very, very soon. Yup, there we go. So we just evaded those cop man police things, cars. And so I think right there I'm gonna end off the video. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, and also tell me in the comments below how much you like the M3, and, you know, if you like it back in Need for Speed finally, and me crashing it into guardrails, of course. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.